Hey everyone, so today's look is actually something that I wear probably on a daily basis, at least Monday through Friday going to work. It's something that I tend to wear unless I have a strange amount of extra time in the morning and I'll do something different, but I'm actually using a variation of two palettes, either the Naked palette by Urban Decay or the Naked 2 palette. I honestly, let me just show you. You can obviously tell which colors I use the most, which is Virgin, Buck, and Naked here. Love this palette. If you have 50 bucks to spend, I recommend this one. And of course, when they came out with the second one, Naked 2, I had to get that one. And so I'm actually going to use a variation of both because I love this color here, which is Foxy. Love that for just on your eyelid. It's a nice matte color for everyday look. So I'm going to use a variation of these two palettes. Just going to mix the browns for the most part for the crease, but if you just have similar colors or one brown and one light color, that's certainly doable. It's just a matter of blending it out and making sure it looks natural. So yeah, here's how to do my everyday look. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is prime your eyelid, and for today I've used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is just an anti-crease eyeshadow primer. You can certainly use a paint pot or anything like that, or any other type of primer that you want to use, but this is just the one I'm using right now. And then I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette, and the reason I'm using this one first is because it has a nice matte shadow in it, and this one is called Foxy. It's just a nice skin tone. And what you're going to do is first take a flat brush, which I just use one like this, and you're going to go into that first color, Foxy. If you're using the Naked palette, just the original one, you can certainly use Virgin, which is this color here. Whoops. Is this color here, which is basically gives the same effect, but this one is a bit more frosted. But I like the matte look for my everyday look. I like to just keep it simple. So I'll go into Foxy. Make sure to tap off the extra, and I'll just put this all over my eyelid, focusing on the inner 2/3. Okay, so once you've got that color down, your next brush you're going to take is one like this, which is a fluffy dome brush. I do have two that are similar. For this purpose, I like to use this one because it is a bit slimmer and a bit more dense to get into the crease. You could certainly use a brush that's like this, which is more of a dome brush. Did I already say that? Basically this one's smaller to get into the crease, but for my everyday use I keep it simple. I just use one of these. And this next color I go into is Buck, which is this one here. It's just a nice brown color. It's a nice soft brown color. Tap off the extra, and you're going to mainly focus this on your outer corner and just in the crease. And see how I'm just kind of patting it in, and then I'll go in and smooth it out. Okay, next I'll take a bigger fluffy brush like this one, and I will go back to my Naked 2 palette, or you can use any kind of taupey brown color, which is this one. I'll put it on that fluffy brush, tap off the extra, and I'm just going to blend out Buck that we just put in the crease. So once that's blended out, I'll take that same brush actually, and I'll go back to the Naked palette or any type of lighter brown color, which is this one. This is one that we put in the crease, so we're going to go with a lighter color. You're going to blend out Tease then, which was further out right below your brow bone. So if you just blend that out, And the key with this everyday look is I just keep it simple. I do use several different colors. You can definitely just keep it with a lighter color on your lid and a darker one in your crease, but I find that this one looks a bit more natural if you're blending out a couple different colors. Okay, so once you find that that color is blended out, I'll actually just do a highlight, and that's basically it. I'll go back into Foxy, which is my lightest color that I used on my lid, and I'll put it on a stiffer brush like this, and I'll just place it right below my brow bone, and then I'll blend it out. Oops, maybe a little bit too much there. I'll blend that out, and actually you can even take this brush again and blend it out even more. Now you certainly could just put on some mascara and leave it at this and head out the door, but if I do have a little bit of extra time, I like to add a little bit of eyeliner. But in this case, I tend to like to just take a brush like this, which is just like a pointy, stiff, angled brush, go into some black eyeshadow, which happens to be called Blackout in the Naked 2 palette. I just put it on there, and I'll actually just run it along my lash line. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my mascara, and right now I'm using the CoverGirl Professional all-in-one mascara. It just looks like this, and I will be right back with the rest of my face. Okay, so that's basically it for the eyes. For the rest of my face, my cheeks, I've used my NYC Color Wheel for my cheeks. For my lips, oops, forgot that. For my lips, I used Heavenly by CoverGirl, which is this color here. This is my favorite everyday look color. And then actually on top of that, if I have extra time, I'll throw on a gloss. And this one is the Revlon Strawberry Phrase, which looks like that. So I'll put that on top of my lipstick if I have time permitting in the morning. Let's see, what else? That's it, I think. Oh, and of course my Bobbi Brown bronzer in Natural One. That's it. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and it's just quick, easy, simple in the morning, but you still look kind of put together type of deal. So make sure you subscribe for future videos, and thanks for watching.